Hi Brawlers, and welcome to my review of episode 4 of Geogan Rising. I'm Haru Ren. So, spoiler warning, if you haven't seen this episode yet, go back and watch it now because there's going to be a lot of spoilers. But if you have, sit back, relax, and enjoy my review of Geogan Rising, episode 4. The first part is Wyntons Friend. Wynton is designing a new mobile gate, which is what he's been focused on since the start of the season. And we also get introduced to Jenny Hackett, played by Rochelle Balmer. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. Who is a new transfer student. Jenny is a huge fan of Wynton's because she likes Bakugan and science just like him. I'm already sensing the BS.
Hey, you're Drago, right?
Could you back up a little?
Yeah, she already seems pretty creepy. Listening to Hackett's dialogue really makes me feel a level of cringe inside me. I don't actually know Rochelle Balmer that much because I've never heard of her before. But when she does put on the genuine conversational voice, it sounds alright, but it sounds like she's trying to project pretending while still trying to act with a level of genuineness. It's just that with how it's actually written and shown, I'm confused as to what I should be feeling with Jenny. Should I actually be suspicious of her, or should I actually feel she's convincing? I don't know, just something about her in terms of projecting a character, it's just not sitting well with me. And maybe I could have explained this well, maybe further, but I just can't, you know? I'm really having a hard time trying to digest and trying to express how I feel about Jenny. It's just a level of uncomfortableness and stuff inside me whenever I hear her talk. I don't really think that it is Rochelle Balmer's fault, but it seems like it's just written poorly. I mean, heck, she managed to convince Wynton to take her to a secret house that even the Awesome Brothers doesn't know about. Seriously, Wynton, you just met her. Why would you do that? This would actually give a lot of potential to Wynton's perception and his judgment of character as a sort of character arc, maybe. When Jenny slaps Falcon away, he becomes suspicious of her, which Wynton should be as well. Someone who claims to love Bakugan wouldn't do that, Wynton. And there's a montage of Wynton and Jenny just working on a new mobile gate and spending a lot of time together. Though, honestly, I think what's missing from this scene that would fix the Jenny's undecided character problem that I had criticized for would be if there was dialogue in this montage between Wynton and Jenny talking in advanced technological language and stuff, and a huge science and electronics vocabulary so that the audience can be convinced Jenny actually does know about science and technology the same level as Wynton. If you're going to make a character that's supposed to infiltrate the trust of another character, you have to at least be clear of what you're trying to get that character to accomplish. I would even accept them making up words as they go along. But instead, it's just dialogue like this.
Say, Wynton, I think you can improve this by increasing the voltage here. Then I built this computer system that could fix everything.
But then again, it wouldn't surprise me if Wynton is oblivious to it since, look here, he's blushing. Clearly he's not thinking with a girl around. I don't even think that Wynton even dealt with a girl that has the same level of interest as him before, which is something that could be added to his character, so I'll give it that. Also, something else I noticed, they keep calling her by her last name. That's usually an Asian culture formality of addressing someone. Is she supposed to be Asian? I don't know.
Hi, I'm Jenny Hackett. Wow!
Hackett? Hackett! That Hackett! 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 Hackett, stop! I trusted you, Hackett! Stop, Hackett!
Hackett.
But oh, what a surprise. Jenny actually was trying to steal the mobile gate all along like Falcon suspected. I will say this, Jenny's voice, when she becomes aggressive, it actually is really good. And wow, she has a Chaos Syndius. Wynton tries to go after her as Falcon fights Syndius. And actually, this scene right here is where I can actually see a potential love angle for Wynton this season, which could be something I'd be down for because that'd be a unique thing to see. But since this is a kid's show, try to keep it on the down low, okay?
Hurry! Stop, Hackett!
She's already up in the air taking off. What do you expect Wynton to do? Shoot her down? Wynton instead helps Falcon fight Syndius instead. Syndius gets sent to the Doom Dimension. Wow, she really left Syndius for dead, didn't she?
Why didn't you go after her?
Dude, she was already gone! And Jenny was working for Sir Evil Von Bad Guy all along as she delivers the mobile gate to him in a pretty decent looking scene.
And I'll be able to get my hands on as many Bakugan as I want.
Oh my god, is this guy seriously just the Team Rocket boss Giovanni? We continue with Magnus Returns. Oh boy, here we go. Wynton still feels bad letting Jenny fool him to steal the mobile gate. You know, like I said before, this could have been good character arc for Wynton, but they just don't follow up on it. Maybe next time. And oh my god, Emily is being kidnapped by a Ventus Cubbo? How is Emily fitting in that bag? A girl is being kidnapped from school. Call the police. Emily was kidnapped by Everett and Strata and is forced to battle for Everett's content. Air quotes around the word forced.
The thing is, you don't have any choice!
What could you possibly do if she just says no? Kill her? But the awesome brawlers arrive and Dan battles Strata's Ventus Cracelios and Cubbo. Wait, what? Where did Ventus Cracelios come from? I thought he was an Aquos.
Cubbo! Cracelios! Go!
Holy, that was some smooth animation there. But before Emily was going to join the fight, Magnus and Nilius arrive on the most epic superhero landing of the season so far.
Woo! Superhero landing! Yeah, that's really hard on your knees. Totally impractical, they all do it.
What the heck, Nilius doesn't have 3 heads like the new toy suggests.
Looks like I need to take out the trash.
Oh my god, Julius still being awesome as Magnus as usual. This was such a cliche line, but the level of aggressiveness but softness in this reading was a level of cleverness I didn't think was a possible achievement. Magnus takes out the cameras and he takes on both Cubbo and Cracelios by himself. Cubbo is unable to battle! Magnus just one-shots Cracelios to the Doom Dimension in a very awesome shot, and Cubbo just gives up in a very hilarious fashion. Though I don't know why Magnus still denies that he truly cares about Emily, even though it's well known he does. I guess you can't have a moody, edgy rival character without him keeping the cool facade. Turns out Magnus has just been getting stronger in training so that he and Dan can have one last battle one day. I hope that training leads to Nilius becoming Alpha Nilius on screen, and the episode ends with Magnus and Nilius flying away. But seriously though, call the police. Strata and Everett literally committed a major crime here. So that was episode 4 of Geogan Rising. Let me know what your rating of the show was in the comments down below. This was another good episode that was fun to watch. I've said my criticisms and thoughts regarding Jenny, but you know, I find Falcon to be a really cool kind of character. He will give the cold shoulder sometimes, but he still overall cares. He's the cold but friendly kind of character, and I think he could fit pretty well and the audience could get over with him. The Magnus stuff was pretty epic though. Despite not really learning much about what Magnus' role is in the season it's going to be, I think the performance and overall presentation was pretty great. The really only criticism I have with this episode is that it just seems like it's pointless. Yes, Magnus is training to become stronger, and that's just Magnus and what he's like. There's nothing else that we learn in this episode, though since it is still early, I'm still willing to give it some time because maybe Magnus will have a significant role later on, and heck, maybe later on next time we see him, the Alpha Nilius will show up, and maybe that will be when the wave that toy is in will be released. Overall, this was alright, Magnus being awesome as usual, the Giovanni guy apparently wants all the Bakugan, and Wynton having a crush. So I'll give this a Baku good. Thank you for watching this review of Geogan Rising. Be sure to press the thumbs up and give us a subscribe for more awesome Bakugan content. I've been Haru Ren, and thank God for Rapid Fire. Bye!